What's going on, guys? I'm JJ.
I'm Manuel.
And this is an episode of Beans on a Pod. Intro. Imagine, what if we had an intro? Somebody create us an intro. I would love you forever. Unless you're a girl, then I would obviously not love you forever. If my girlfriend heard me say that, she'd strangle me with a stick.
I think I already did that.
Turn right onto I-35 Frontage Road.
Can you freaking play music? My gosh. We're just gonna sit in silence? This is not my playlist.
Yeah, it's balling.
So we're lying. This is not balling, bro.
In half a mile, turn right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah! Come on, rap with me, bro.
I don't know the lyrics. Would you rather?
Okay, go.
You
Sorry.
good?
No, I just burped.
Would you rather throw up all day or have diarrhea all day?
Why are we starting out with the
I
first
don't know,
question like
bro.
that?
Right,
That's
onto
actually
East
kind of
Central
wild.
Street.
Can you mute her? I hate when she talks.
Would you rather throw up all day or have diarrhea all day?
First question, wow.
Throw up, because I'm used to it. That's how I lost weight.
Believe me. This is a serious struggle. Not just for him, but for a lot of people around the
Oh,
world.
we're keeping adding?
Bro, but then your teeth are gonna get all rotted.
It's just one day.
Oh, it's all day? Just one day?
Yeah.
Then I'd say throw up. You know,
Yeah.
you're gonna lose weight. I hate throwing up though. I hate the feeling of throwing up.
Me too.
But like, anybody want to be sitting on a toilet all day? That's wild.
Yeah.
I know you already do that, but that's wild.
I don't do that. I've told you already. I don't go to the restroom.
You're right. You stand up when you poop. I forgot about that.
What? No.
Oh, right. When you wipe. My fault.
No.
He's lying.
I
Lying.
poop in
We're
the
putting this in,
shower.
Manuel.
Imagine.
Don't worry. We're putting this in.
No, we're not.
All right. Next question.
Next question.
Next.
So would you rather know your last day alive or know how you will die?
My last day alive. Because if I know how I'll die, then I'm always going to be worried about that. Like if it says like you're going to die in a car crash, then I'm never going to want to get in a car. But it's still going to happen. You know what I mean? It's going to like say if that happened. Listen, which is crazy. So if it says you're going to die in a car crash, and I'm like, I'm never going to get in a car ever again.
I
Blah,
heard
blah,
that
blah, this and
barbecue place is really good. I'm sorry, but continue.
You're always cutting me off.
I'm not.
Now, if it says that I'm gonna die in a car crash, I'm always gonna get in a car. I'm never gonna get in a car again, right?
Yeah.
Then listen. Say I have I get messed up, whatever, and the ambulance needs to take me. I'm gonna die in that ambulance because I'm gonna be technically in the car, and then we're gonna get in a wreck, and I'm gonna die in the car crash, not actually die from.
Well, you can just die in the ambulance. It doesn't mean you have to get in a wreck.
No, it says car crash. So if it's like it would. No, I'm not saying that. Oh my gosh.
It's our first podcast back in like 2 years.
Alright, but yeah. So I'd say the day that I'm gonna die, and not how, because then I'd be worried about how all the time. When I just know the day, so I'm like, hey, I'm gonna get enough money to live till this day, and then that's it. You know what I mean?
So know the day.
Yeah, know the day.
I agree.
But what's your reasoning? I give my whole reasoning, and you're just, I agree.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's kind of. It just makes sense. Like, if I know I'm gonna die by drowning, I'm never gonna want to go in the pool.
But what if somebody drowns you? That's how you die. Like somebody just grabs you and throws you under the water. You're like,
I am under the water. Please help me.
our arrival time is 2:22. Angel numbers.
Would you rather relive your kindergarten, 5th grade, 8th grade, or senior year if COVID didn't exist? Because I know for you.
My senior year. Why would I not choose my senior year? Because I didn't even have that.
I'd relive kindergarten, bro.
That's wild. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life.
What?
I don't really remember. Like,
Exactly.
From back then, I don't really remember. So why am I going to relive that if I don't remember? What if I had a
So you
horrible
can-
kindergarten? I just don't remember. I
don't
wouldn't
think
want to
you can.
relive my kindergarten. I don't even remember
Actually,
any
you're
of those
right.
people at my old
Actually,
school.
yeah, you're right. I don't want to be smelling
See,
all day.
exactly, bro.
Yeah.
Why are you always trying to copy me?
I'm not
It's
trying to copy
crazy.
you. I
Dude
wouldn't-
wants
I
to be
wouldn't wanna
just
do-
like me.
I would not want to relive senior year though.
Nah, I would. Yeah, you wouldn't, but I would. So then choose. What did you say, 5th or 8th? Choose.
I don't know.
I hated 5th grade. No, I didn't hate 5th grade. I hated my 5th grade teacher. Well, hate is a strong word. I strongly dislike my 5th grade teacher.
Probably 8th grade. No. See, this is a weird question, because
Are you the one that asked the question? Are you the one, or was it like somebody who asked?
No, it's just on your freaking list.
Oh, well, I didn't ask that.
Why would
I know I didn't ask that. Why would I ask that? Why would I care about that? Alright, continue. Go.
I don't know which one I would pick. I think I would pick. I don't think kindergarten anymore because I don't want to be smelling poop all day. 5th grade, it was alright. people started being fake. Imagine being fake in 5th grade, bro. Like, imagine being hateful in
Gotta
5th
start out
grade.
somehow.
Yeah.
My dad's gonna see this and be like, "You recorded while you were driving, son. You're better than the son."
It's because of Manuel.
It's 'cause
He's a bad influence.
He is. He's a bad influence.
No,
guy.
no, bro.
Sorry. I don't know, it's just a bad influence.
I just pay for everything and go with it.
I literally bought you this T-Jogo right now. Don't even start.
Yeah, I don't know which one I'd pick.
It's right here.
Yeah.
Not there, right here. Yeah, because I know. You're the one always giving me bad directions. Worst passenger
Can I
princess ever.
tell the story
Where am I
of
going?
how
Here,
we
there.
almost died
Right here, right?
and JJ's girlfriend. Oh yeah,
JJ's girlfriend.
that's your girlfriend now.
That's your girlfriend now.
JJ's girlfriend's small city, town, whatever you want to call it. You can tell the story while I go get the food, but don't talk smack. And if you do talk smack, the Lord knows.
The whole world knows. Psych, the 5 people
Oh
watching
my
this video
freaking
knows. Alright, now that he's gone, y'all, I hate this man with a burning passion. It hurts me just to talk about it. It's a joke. It's a joke. I don't know what to talk about. I haven't seen you guys in forever. Seen y'all? I'm not even looking at you. What I'm looking at myself. Dang, bro. I've gotten fatter. If y'all have a diet routine that you know, let me know. Oh my gosh, my canines are huge. Whatever. This would be so much better if it was like live, so you guys could tell me what to do. Because I am so indecisive, it's horrible. But I'm not that bad. Like, if I wanted to do something, like, I'll come up with a plan. But I'm very indecisive. I'm like, whatever you want. Like, I don't really care. I'm just like, But whenever it's my day and I want to do something, I'm like, all right, we're going to go here, here, and here. We're going to do this, this, and this. But Manuel, this morning, we were going to go for a run at 6 a.m. Dude literally doesn't wake up. And I text him. I'm like, hey, you got 5 minutes to respond? Because I know you haven't left your house. And then I was like, you got 5 minutes to respond. If you don't respond, then I'm not. No! I wasn't finished my story.
Well, continue.
That's what you got? That's all it is? What are we talking about?
What are we talking about?
Oh, I was talking about how this morning that you were late, and I texted you and I was like, hey, I'm giving you 5 minutes to respond, and if you don't respond, I'm going back to sleep. I gave him 5 minutes. I literally set an alarm,
Yeah.
and he didn't respond, and I went back to sleep. This man texted me 2 minutes later. I'm already out. Bro, once I close my eyes, I'm gone.
Yeah.
So I was already out. He's texting me.
But you
He's
know
spam
what's
calling me.
ins-
No. Don't cut me off. He's calling me. He's FaceTiming me. He's spamming me. Blah, 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 all this stuff. I don't wake up till 9.
10.
And I wake up, huh?
10.
No, don't even lie. I'll check the receipts. 9. Popping up on the screen right here, look. Alright, I woke up at 9 and I'm like, hey, I just woke up. It was 9 something. It was not 10. 9:34.
Oh, you're right. 9:17.
Exactly. See?
So
What
when
I
did I-
say? I ain't no liar. He's the liar.
And I'm not the liar. He is.
Yeah, he was like, oh, we can still
I
go.
never. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
He was
whoa.
like, we can still go at 7 something, blah, 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 if you wake up. And I'm already asleep, bro. I'm not waking up. I don't have another alarm. I literally just woke up by myself at 9. But yeah, he was late, and then he was late to film this too. Oh my gosh, bro. Man, this is just late.
I set my alarm for 5:20 p.m.
Child. Anyway, so
I woke up like 2 minutes later, like as he said, and I was like, dang, I feel bad. But then I was like, well, I shouldn't feel bad because the first time we went, it was freaking cold. I was waiting outside of his house for 20 minutes. This dude literally is probably in his blanket still.
Yes, I just did that.
Talking about food, would you
You
ever
used
try
to it.
pufferfish? Even with the chance of it killing you
Would you?
if it isn't cooked right. I would.
It depends. If it's right now, yes. If it's like later in the future, I have kids and I have like my wife and I'm married and everything, probably not.
I don't care.
I know you don't care.
I just go, okay.
But like right now, you know, no bills being paid,
What are you doing?
no stress,
That's cat.
none of that. Does that sound so bad? Amen. Hallelujah. Yes, I know I ate my fries before. I apologize in my prayer. It's not called lacking. Who didn't even do it?
Do what?
What is that?
Queso, supposedly. It's getting all over my fingers. I don't want that.
Ew. You tried that before?
No.
You shouldn't have put it in the burger. It tastes like chemicals.
Oh, I actually like that though.
Can you ask the next question?
Okay, so am I just not gonna eat? Do you just
sure.
want me to not eat?
Do you think it's wrong to write in your Bible?
I mean, I do. That's why I don't like whenever people, like, everyone to their own conviction, of course. But like highlighting, writing in it, like that's why in my Bible I just put a sticky note in it that says my name and everything, because I don't want to write in it. I feel like that's just weird, and it could, to me, it's offensive. I don't know why it is. I can't tell you why it is. I can't give you like some biblical verse, but to me, that's just weird to me. Like highlighting and all that stuff. Like, I just couldn't do it. And if I am gonna do it, it has to be like a Bible that has like the side be like notes and stuff like that.
Me personally, I don't like writing my Bibles. I feel the same way. I think it just feels weird to me because I feel like I'm treating it just like any other book when it's not any other book.
Period.
But
Speak on that, go.
I understand how people do it and how they like to keep notes and stuff like that. But I don't know, I just feel weird because it's just like, it makes it look messy and like, I don't know. I just feel weird doing it or like seeing it.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, to each their own. I'm not gonna, like, if somebody's doing it, I'm not gonna be like, why are you writing in your Bible?
Your
You know
wife
what I
is
mean?
doing it. What are you doing?
I'm just like, whatever. Like, that's up to you. Just me personally, I don't like doing that.
So if your wife is doing it, what are you doing?
If it's possible, I already told you. I said I don't care.
Oh,
I'm just being like, do whatever you want.
I'm taking that Bible and be like, you don't deserve a Bible. Kidding.
No, he's not kidding. But like if it's on the phone or whatever, or if you take notes and you write something down and stuff like that, like I'm not tripping about that. I think that's good. But I don't know. I just feel weird writing my own Bible, or I just think it's weird that when people write in their own Bible. But a lot of people like to do that because they just like, they remember things or they keep notes and stuff like that. I even feel weird just highlighting. Like that's why I like using my phone for highlighting, and I'll highlight scriptures on my phone, but I don't like doing it on my actual Bible. Like I like keeping my Bible like, I don't know, nice and clean. I don't even like when my pages get folded. It makes me like cringe. Like it irks me. Like if somebody just like
You have
puts
your
my
seatbelt
Bible or
on.
something.
I just noticed that.
And I'm trying to be protected. What if we get hit by a car? Since somebody's got to judge me for everything I do. Crazy. Judgmental. Okay. Papa says not to judge. All right. Would you tell your friend if you saw their girl was cheating on them?
Yeah.
Or would you confront them?
No. Not my business. But I would tell my homie.
So you would tell your homie, but you wouldn't come up to the girl?
I wouldn't go
and
to
be
the
like,
girl, no.
You're fake.
I mean, that's probably what I'm thinking, but I wouldn't go up to her. Because the dude there, he's gonna be like, whoa, I didn't know about it. I'm not trying to be there. I'm just trying to be the messenger, you know? Like, hey, yo, look at this pic. It's of you and your... Not you and your girl. Your girl cheating on you.
Should you take a picture?
Yeah. I wouldn't FaceTime because then I don't want to... Well, no, I wouldn't FaceTime because what if they start bawling their eyes out?
Did we talk about, like, if we would stay with a girl if they cheated on you?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
At least it depends on the situation.
I think you said. I said no.
Well, now that you have a girlfriend and you're a year into your relationship, has that changed?
No. Drop. I would tell my friend if I saw their girl cheating on them. And I would do what you did. I would take a picture to have proof, to where they could never be like, well, you're just lying. Like, maybe you saw something else. I'll be like, no. Or I'd call them. I'd take a picture and then I'd call them and be like, hey, where's your girl at right now? And they'd be like, oh, she's blah, 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 this and that. I'd be like, really? Because I see her right here. I'm like, right there. I said, you got her location? Can you see where she's at? Here's a picture. I was like, she's cheating on you. And if you wanted to come up with a plan to scheme her out or be like, embarrass her, I'd help my brother out. Because that's crazy. Cheating? Crazy. Once a cheater, always a cheater. I'm just kidding. But the Lord can forgive. You can repent for your sins and the people you did dirty. The fact that Manuel eats off camera every single time he takes a bite into that burger. Would you ever take your kids on a wedding anniversary trip?
Depends. Okay, they're a newborn, but it's your 5 years. What are you gonna do?
I'm not gonna take them on a trip. I'm not gonna take a trip.
Lame.
They're newborn. Why am I gonna go on a trip? I wouldn't take mine because my parents never took me. They've been in New York. They've been all around the world. But did they ever take their kid with them? No. All I ever saw was Florida.
In PR.
I said all I ever saw while I was a kid.
You're still a kid.
PR wasn't a kid.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What about you?
I said depends.
On what?
Like if they're a newborn. No, but I mean, obviously, if they're older, I wouldn't take them. No. That's the time away from
Well, like
life.
how old? Like how old do you say you take them? How?
Shoot. If they're in elementary school already, bye-bye. You can go stay with your tios, your grandpa, whatever. But paying an extra plane ticket? No, thank you. The economy is crazy right now. To pay for 3 plane tickets?
So you're broke.
I'm not broke.
So you're broke.
No.
So you're stingy with money. Stop taking a bite of your burger outside of the screen. Just bite it on the screen. I don't know why you're so embarrassed to eat in front of people. You know that's a sign of insecurity? But we can talk about this. Don't worry, I'm not gonna touch you because you're insecure. But we can talk about this. One brother to another brother.
What were your biggest insecurities growing up, and how has that turned into who you are today? Well, clearly, I don't like eating in front of a lot of people. Recently, I went out with some friends, and I was the last one to finish. I didn't even finish my food. They had finished what they're gonna eat, and I was barely starting, and they were kind of just there waiting, because I'm a slow eater now.
Because he doesn't want to like rush and people be
Yeah.
like, dang bro, you hungry.
Exactly.
And he's like,
Yeah.
the fact that you're even eating your fries out of the camera is insane to me. Me, I'm like that too. So like, I'm not embarrassed to eat in front of people, but I feel I don't want to be messy in front of people. If I'm at my house, if I'm recording a video, because y'all aren't actually here. Y'all are here, but y'all aren't here. Y'all are gonna see me.
12 seconds later.
He grubbing. Y'all are gonna see me and the video's gonna be posted, but like I know that you're not actually here, so I don't feel weird about it. Manuel's like, nah, people are gonna screenshot it and send it to me. I'm like, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's whatever.
As well, an
To each their
insecurity of
own.
mine was always my height. But like now, I just use it to my advantage.
Like what? Like how?
Like going underneath places. Like at the church, our platform has steps to go up, and not everyone fits underneath that area. Like either you have to be skinny or you have to be short. I'm just short, so I can fit under there. And one time, JJ's brother-in-law, Haden, as his name is actually pronounced by his mom, which I just found out, he was like, hey bro, go down there one. And I went down there, because we were refixing, I don't remember, we were putting something new, I don't remember what the occasion was, but I was down there, and I remember I got so tired that I just laid there, underneath the platform.
That's
'Cause-
disgusting.
Yeah, I know. And I found a Sprite can down there. I was like, who was that thirsty to bring a Sprite into the church? I guess like those are one of the advantages to it. And as well, like if I want to scare a tall guy, I guess I can just go boo and grab their leg.
Oh my gosh, I'm choked on boba. Okay. Just grab on camera, bro. Just eat on the camera. I'm gonna move it towards you. Me, biggest insecurity. I have a lot of insecurities. I'm literally insecure about probably everything, which not a lot of people will know. But I'm insecure about my nose. I don't like my nose. My eyebrows. I've always been made fun of for my eyebrows. My chubby cheeks. I have chubby cheeks. What else? My teeth. My sharp teeth. Or as like Manuel likes to call me, shark teeth.
I never called you that.
My ears. I have big ears and my ears are uneven if nobody knew that. My weight. My height.
Skinny king.
Everything. Literally everything. I'm probably insecure about everything. But I got to a certain point. I don't know when it happened. But it got to a certain point where I was just like, I don't care. And then I think I have that mentality too much because people get mad at me for that. But I'm just like, I don't care. Like, they're just like, what about what people are going to say? What are they think? I'm like, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I know me. God knows me. That's all that matters. Obviously, you don't want things negative to be talked to about you.
Talk to him.
Talk, huh? talked about you. But I mean, at the end of the day, like, you know the truth, and you can tell people the truth, and people are gonna justify whether that's true or not. But I don't know. I mean, obviously, I'm still like not insecure, but like they still upset me, and I'll still see them and be frustrated, and be like, man, I wish I could change that. Some things I can change. But like I really don't care about people's opinions at the end of the day. Like, I've gotten to that point where it's just like, I'm gonna do me. That's why I'm doing this. Like, you know what I mean? You post a video on YouTube, they're like, clown, like you're trying to blah blah blah, this and that, like you think you're gonna get famous, blah blah blah. Nah, I'm doing this because first of all, I want to spread the word. Second of all, I want to entertain people, and third of all, I get to do it when I'm bored. Look, I'm eating, I'm talking. Oh my gosh, well, my nose not getting on camera, stuff like that. I don't really care. I don't care about people's opinions. At the end of the day, I am myself. I don't care. I just don't care.
Yeah. Clearly.
All right, let's rate it. Big Rob's Burgers. 1 out of 10. What do you rate the burger? 3, 2, 1, go.
6.
7.8. Oh, okay. Dang, bro. That was the queso.
Yeah,
It's like
it tastes
chemicals.
plastic.
You literally said that's what you like.
Yeah, but it still tastes like it.
Oh my God.
Just because I like it doesn't mean. No, and it's kind of messy.
It was good. The buns were very buttery.
They're sweet.
Yeah. It kind of tastes like a roll, but like within a burger. But I'm not like, oh my God. You know what I mean? I'm not like, this is so good. Culver's, top tier. Love Culver's. In-N-Out, I feel like In-N-Out is slept on by so many people
No.
in Austin. No. Not in Austin. I would say in Texas. Because like they're all like, Whataburger. Now I hate Whataburger. I can't even finish a burger anymore. Like, it's just not good to me. I think my dad made me eat it too much to where it's just like, I don't crave it. It's just not good. Like, their fries with their ketchup, oh my gosh, gas. I'll literally be eating that ketchup just by itself. Just kidding, it's a joke. That ketchup was so good though. I hate McDonald's, despise McDonald's. Best burgers are either Culver's or In-N-Out, I'd say.
Did you ever eat Steak and Shake?
Oh my gosh, bro, steak. Don't remind me about that place. I love Steak and Shake. They got rid of all those Steak and Shakes around here. What took over them? Like
Dairy
they started doing something else. Dairy Queen is like, Dairy Queen is so overpriced too. Makes me mad. Bro, Dairy Queen's jalitos are so good. Okay, what are we talking about? Why are we talking about food after we just ate? This is why we need to fast.
We do. If you want to join us. Every Monday. What time do you do yours?
Every Monday.
From Tuesday, yeah.
Yeah.
What time do you do yours? Like, depends on your work day?
It depends on my work day.
Oh, well, mine's always set. It's from Monday 4 p.m. to Tuesday 4 p.m. That's my fasting. 24 hours.
All right, next question. Do you think that demons have wings, or do you think that God took them away from them?
I think they do. Or, I don't know.
I
think they do. I'm sorry.
I feel like they do. Just because, like, I don't know how hell looks, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, they could be flying around and stuff like that. And, like, obviously there were angels before, so I don't think, like, it doesn't say anything. I don't think it says anything about God taking away their wings in the Bible. So,
Yeah.
I would suggest that probably some of them, maybe some of them lost them. I don't know.
Depends their offense or what?
But, depends their offense.
Yeah. See, I think they do, because it never says, well, I don't know, actually. I can't say that. But I know it does say that Lucifer was a fallen angel. I think a lot of people characterize angels as like the things with the halo and whatever, but biblically accurate, they're not. They're like 1,000 eyes or something like that.
That's what they're described as.
Yeah.
To having. But it also could be like, this is also back then when they were describing it, so a lot of people were like, well, technically if they say like 1,000 eyes, they could have like a full plate of like really shiny armor, and then like the reflection could be them seeing the eyes, and it's like all over them. It's kind of like flies, like, you know how flies see like multiple versions of us, but there's really not multiple because of their eyes. It's kind of like that, but I don't know. But we don't really know how they look. But the Bible describes them as that, like weird looking creatures. They don't describe them as halo with wings and little, you know what I mean? So Even to drink? You get out of the camera frame. Alright. Do you believe in shapeshifters? Because angels are like shapeshifters and demons are fallen angels. So do you believe in like evil shapeshifters? Like a demon could shapeshift into whatever, just like an angel can?
Yeah. Look at my ex.
That's what I was about to say. That was so good.
I'm eating. I don't know if I
Okay.
touch my hand.
I don't think it's like shapeshifter wise. I don't know. I mean, I feel like it probably does happen, but I don't think it's like people that we know like directly. Like it's kind of like somebody you see and that like, you know, they're weird or they're crazy or they do something evil. Like, but I don't think it's like somebody that you would know. I think that's more so of the sense of like the devil whispering in their ear, or like, you know, the demons like telling them what to do or taking over, or like telling them, hey, you should do this, you should do that, blah, 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 and you're thinking that's the right thing to do.
You didn't have to stop.
But it's really not. I do because you're over here. So yeah.
Well, like I
Yeah.
said, I do think they could exist, but it's like to an extent. Like obviously, it's not like they're gonna change all the cellular structure of their body.
The what?
The cellular,
The what?
the cellular structure of their body. I don't think it's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna like
That's
JJ.
shape shifting.
But that's what I said, like to an extent. Like I don't think that I think a demon's more like a spirit, and it probably does take over someone, and it can alter that someone to do drastic changes to themselves.
Last question.
Last.
I'm gonna end it off with. Yeah, it's 45 minutes. How often should you wear a shirt before you need to wash it?
Like these type of shirts.
Yeah. Well, how often do you think a shirt? And then we're gonna talk about pants. Oh my gosh, people need to stop calling me.
Mr. Pop.
We're gonna talk about shirts, then we're gonna talk about pants, and we're gonna talk about socks, and then like underclothes. Like how often do you think? Like,
Yeah.
so your shirt, how
pants.
often do you think?
Well, like this, I think like a good 3 times. That's good. Because I haven't done much. You know, I've just been sitting in a car.
Mm-hmm.
So I think 3 times, and that's good enough. But if you're like out there, I don't know, like going up and down in SeaWorld or whatever,
Up and down in SeaWorld.
at SeaWorld,
Okay.
one and done.
I don't know. I'm very like, I would say twice. Like that's just me. Like if I know I was out for a long time, or like if I go and I'm just inside for the majority of the time, I really will like wear it twice or 3 times. If I've been outside and I know I've been outside, I like to wash it just because I know how much like,
You sweat.
no, just because I know how much like dirt and stuff is gonna be out there, and then it's like pollen and all that stuff, and I'm not trying to be sneezing and everything. So I try to keep all that stuff. Like if I have really bad allergies, I take everything out of my room, all my dirty clothes, wash all that stuff. I grab my sheets, wash everything, and then make sure everything like that has been outside does not go inside my room. Like I try so hard to do that. Or if it's like my shoes, I put them directly, because I have like shoe cases for my shoes. I put them directly in there and close them to where I'm like, there's not so much pollen like around. Pants, I'd say jeans, like I give those like 3. I wear those like 3 times, and I wash them.
Even at work, like your work jeans?
Yeah, even my work jeans, I wear those like 3
crazy.
times. But I'll like spread it out. I won't wear them the same days in a row. Like I'll be like, okay, I'll wear it once. Now if I sweat a lot, obviously I'm not gonna wear them 3 times. But if I'm inside majority of the time, I'd say 3 times.
I agree. Jeans, like jeans are fine, but like sweatpants, I think it really does depend what I'm doing. Because if I'm just lounging in the house, I can wear them 3 times. But like if we go out and run, one.
Yeah, one.
One.
If you're sweating, like you gotta wash that stuff, bro. That
Yeah.
stuff is nasty. If people don't, I don't know how people can.
Socks and like underclothes.
Oh heck, those are
Once,
one and done,
done,
bro.
yeah.
Heck nah.
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, that's so gross, bro.
Do you wear your socks to sleep?
No, I don't. I
Good,
can't.
me either.
That's gross.
It's too hot.
Unless it's like fresh socks, but even then, like I don't really wear my socks to sleep. I caught myself wearing my socks to sleep one time, but that was because I was so tired. I like took off everything. I fell asleep, and I like just had to take my socks off.
Yeah.
How often do you shower?
Once a day.
What's it? Yeah, I do too. I don't know why people like.
Like I understand, like don't shampoo.
Do you shampoo your hair every day?
No.
I shampoo my hair every day. I like that's like my bad thing is that I do that, and I know that's so like bad for your hair, whatever. But like, I think it's more bad for girls because girls have longer hair. But with guys, I'm like, I can just chop off my hair. So it's like,
True. I didn't
it's not
think about
that
it like that.
but I put product in my hair, so I feel like I have to shampoo my hair every day. Like, you know what I mean?
Clearly, I don't.
You can't even. Yeah, I know you don't, but like with me, I don't know. I feel like I have to shampoo my hair every day, so I'll shampoo my hair every day.
But like, see, like you said, you have a reasoning. Like, you put product in your hair almost every day. I don't. It's like rare.
I literally wear a headband to sleep, or I try to.
Why?
I feel like it's so bad too.
Why do you wear a headband?
Because I don't like my hair. If my hair is in my face, like while I'm sleeping on my pillow, and my hair is like, because I have chemical, like you have your shampoo chemicals, and like also like if you just haven't showered before you go to sleep, like you have all that stuff that's gonna be flat on your hair if you lay like on your pillow. So it's gonna be on your forehead. So I like, ever since I started doing that, I wouldn't break out on my forehead as often. But I used to break out a lot whenever I was like in high school and stuff.
Do you shampoo?
And I think that's why.
Shampoo.
Do I what?
Do you shower before or after work?
Before. Which is really gross. I know that's gross. Because like I go to bed dirty. But I try to change my sheets often. Not as often as I would want to. I need to buy more sheets so I can like rotate them more. But I do shower before just because I can't go to work without showering. Like I literally tell them, I'm like, hey, like I gotta go. And if I do, I have a hat on. Like if I'm wearing a hat at work, you know I haven't shampooed my hair or fixed my hair or anything like that. Because like that's why I have my hat on. Like it's like I was dying that night and I was super tired and I woke up super tired. I was running late. But sometimes like I'll be late to work majority of the time when I have to take a shower because I'm like, I have to take a shower before I go to work. I just got to, bro. Gotta stay clean. But that's like one of my greatest fears is like smelling bad. Oh heck nah, bro. So I got cologne on my job. I got cologne in my backpack. Like I'm just like, nah, bro. Like
You're not gonna catch.
I can't. Yeah, I know. You're not gonna catch me smelling, bro. Cause that stuff, I'm like, oof. Like whenever I take a whiff of people, I'm like, oof. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I can't. Like that can't be me, bro. I don't ever want somebody to be like,
a whiff of people.
dang, like, ugh. You know what I mean? If somebody ever hangs out with me, it's like that dude smells. Ugh.
Are you telling someone?
What if they smell?
Yeah.
Why would I tell somebody if they smell? That's me.
Like, okay, but
if it's you,
no, if you're hanging
I
out
tell
with
you all the
someone-
time. I'm like, bro, you stay.
Dude, no, you don't.
It's like, dude, I literally told you the other day.
You okay? Story time right now. So we went out with Sasha and Haden. They just had a baby 6 months ago, and JJ's cousin. So we're there eating in the restaurant. It's me and JJ sitting next to me. The JJ carries the baby at the beginning of the time we're there, and then passes it along to the mom, Sasha, or something. I don't remember the situation. He has baby spit on him. And this whole time, he goes to the restroom. Like, after we're done, we're just chatting. And he's like, none of y'all told me I had baby spit on me.
Because nobody did. I had it right on my shoulder. I'm like, bro, we're eating. I've been here for like 40 minutes. And nobody said that a baby threw up on me. Like, what? And there's like, yeah, I thought you knew. I said, no. I was like, and it freaking smells. And Sasha's like, yeah, it smells like rotted milk. I said, I know. I thought it was Manuel. I just didn't want to say anything. And Manuel was like, you weren't going to tell me? I said, no, I wasn't going to tell you in front of people. We're in front of people. I was going to tell you later. Be like, dude, you smell. I don't know what it was, but it smelled like rotted milk. But it clearly wasn't him.
I know it wasn't me, too. It just...
It smelled so bad. I just kept getting a whiff of it while I was eating. I was like, it was so bad. Oh my gosh, it's a blue jay. Mordecai?
Bluebirds.
All right, that is it. That was this episode. It's gonna be shorter. I'm gonna try to chop it up to where it's shorter. I don't want them to be an hour. I feel like an hour is too long. I don't know if this is a podcast. I don't know if these are just clips. I don't know if it's card talk. I don't know what it is. But this
Dude,
is
that
Beans
is a
in a
blue
Pod.
jay.
Right? That's what I literally just said.
I know you said it, but I didn't believe you.
Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Share this video, repost it, whatever, all that good stuff. Follow us on Instagram and follow our Instagram account, Beans in a Pod. I'm JJ,
I'm Manuel.
and this has been an episode of Beans in a Pod. All right, we're gonna do this at the very, like, we're gonna act like we just started. I'm be like, I'm Manuel. I mean, ready?
Wait, what am I doing?
I'm gonna just be like, I'm Manuel. Why do I keep saying I'm Manuel? I don't want to be Manuel. Why can't my hair be curly?
I think you'd struggle.
Curly, cute. you struggle just in general. I'm JJ,
I'm Manuel.
and this has been an episode of Beans on a Pod.
Let's redo it.
Why?
Because I didn't like it.
Oh my gosh. JJ.
I'm Manuel.
I'm JJ. Oh my gosh! Can you just get it right for once? Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment. Why are you laughing? What is so freaking funny? Make sure you guys like, subscribe. Marvel, I'm gonna freaking kill you! Ah!
Oh, yeah.